Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for November 21st, 2017. Thank you for joining me. So let's have a look at what the energies are for us today and what we need to know about the energies so that we can use them for our highest good. Today's message talks about doubt that comes in right before the end. So we started something, and this is the phase where we're close to completing it, but doubt starts to come in because maybe things aren't going exactly as expected, and so we're doubting the whole thing. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is something that we started, and for some it's going to be a while back, and for others it may be more recent. And the Eight of Wands is something that we're very excited about, we're very passionate about. We had a lot of ideas with this. We had a lot of energy to put into it. And we just got started. We got started and we got a lot accomplished fairly quickly. We were able to get this idea off the ground fairly quickly and to just keep going and have more and more ideas and more energy to invest in it. I think I'm losing my voice, so sorry about that. And more energy to invest in it, okay? And so it seemed to come together really easily and very quickly, and that made us happy and it made us even more excited, and so we just kept going. Now we have the Nine of Swords. So this is a number 9 card, so it talks about nearing completion. And the Nine of Swords is the doubt. Is where we struggle to move forward, or we struggle to even see what's next because we overthink things. It's where we start to overanalyze and psych ourselves out of things. So it may be that things have slowed down a little bit with this idea or with this project or with this goal that we started and we're very excited about, and it seemed to catch speed, and now things may be slowing down a little, or we thought we would be done by now and we're not, or we thought that things would come together in a certain way and they're just not that way at this point. But whatever the reason, we're starting to doubt it. We're starting to think, well, did I just waste my time? Was that a waste of my time? Why is it not going so well all of a sudden? What am I doing wrong? Should I be doing more? Should I be doing less? We start to analyze from a place of fear, or from feeling uneasy, unsettled, because things are not really going according to plan, or things are not going the way they have been going until now, or things have slowed down, and so on and so forth. And so we're starting to overthink it. We're starting to analyze and overanalyze, and that really puts a damper on things. But the message is, this is a number 9, so it talks about the fact that we are really close to completing this, whatever this is that we started. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone, but with this number 9 in today's energy, we're very close to finishing it. We're so close to the finish line that it's staring us in the face, but we don't see it because we're so focused having a million different thoughts and doubt about what if this is happening, and what if that's happening, and what if, and what if, and what if. So we're asked to take a deep breath, to ground ourselves. If things are at the stage where it's out of our control, it's important that we accept that, and it's important that we still believe in ourselves and our project, our idea, or goal. That we still believe that it's doing well, even though we can't control every single thing about it or every step about it. So for some, it's about just relinquishing control and learning to accept that things will come together, and to believe that things will come together, because we have put in a lot of work. We have given it a really good start. Okay? If things are taking longer than hoped or anticipated, that's okay also. It's about divine timing. Timing is important. But just because things may have slowed down or a little bit delayed doesn't mean that they're not going to happen. It doesn't mean that we did something wrong. So if we don't know what happened, if we don't know what's happening or what's going to happen or how long it's going to be, the worst thing we can do is panic about it and overthink it. Instead, we're asked to pray on it, to meditate, to keep ourselves busy with something else, to keep ourselves busy doing something positive, doing something constructive, and once again, to continue to believe in the outcome that we're going for. Okay? The energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Hangman. So the Hangman is exactly that kind of energy. The Hangman is the energy where we stop pushing. We stop pushing and we stop fretting, because we have the knowledge. Okay, there's a halo around his head. We have the knowledge, the insight, our intuition is telling us, our guides are telling us, the universe is telling us things are okay. This is not the time to push. This is not the time to force things to happen. This is not the time to try to control everything. This is the time to hold back and let things come together. Just observe. Don't take unnecessary action. Okay, especially if it comes from a place of fear or a place where we feel like we're losing control and we want to just get it done. So the message with the Hangman is focus on, again, just changing your perspective. If you're stuck because you don't have ideas anymore, you had a million ideas and now you don't have a million ideas, and so you're starting to worry, what do I get myself into? The Hangman says you still have all those ideas, you just need to change perspective at this point. If you come at things from a different direction, you're going to get your ideas back. You're going to see what you need to do. If this is about self-doubt and you find yourself in a fear energy, or you feel pressured to do something about it, or you feel rushed, or you feel whatever, the Hangman says if that's the case, inaction at this point is the best thing you can do. Go within and meditate and pray on it. It's different than try to figure it out. Okay, that's thought energy, it's just air energy, and we get lost in that very easily. Hangman is about calming down, taking a deep breath, saying a prayer, affirmations, whatever works for you, okay? With the belief that it will come together and you will see a different perspective. You will see a different way. Or things will come together a little easier. Okay, more easily than us trying to push things or force things from a place of fear or a place of wanting to be in control. The Hangman takes himself out of the game. He doesn't lose track of the game. He doesn't take his eyes off of the game. He just takes himself out of the game to understand the game better, to get a different perspective on the game, to be inspired by it, to see where his work fits in, to see the natural path that things take. And we can't do that when we're in it. It's really, if not difficult, it's impossible. So the Hangman is about, okay, well, if I find myself overthinking things, and more importantly, starting to feel fear because of what I'm thinking, and it's not even, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, okay? I have no facts to tell me that. Then it's about taking a deep breath, taking a step back, because we're too far in it, okay? We can't see around us anymore. So taking a step back, having the belief that, you know what, just because I'm not going to force this at this time doesn't mean it's not going to happen. maybe it's out of my hands, and I'm okay. I learned to accept that and continue to believe in my goal and my project. Continue to believe that it will come together the way it's meant to. Because sometimes we have a certain vision of what we want things to be, but that can be limiting. Because sometimes the things that are in store for us are even better than what we think. And so the message is, don't limit yourself with just the things that you can think about. Okay, take a step back and allow things to come together. And that means allow for divine input. Allow for the universe to do its part. Okay? And that's where the magic happens. You do your part, and then when it comes to the point where it's not in your hands anymore, as people say, you give it up to God, or you send it out into the universe and you allow it to complete the final steps in the way that your guides or your angels see fit. Okay? Because oftentimes, things can be even better than what we think. We have a way of limiting ourselves or holding ourselves back even when we think we're not. We don't know how great things could be. Okay? Our guidance card is bronze, number 14, strengthen your body. So, number 14 adds up to a 5. So that means that this is a transition stage. First of all, that means that things are still going, things are still moving. It's just taking a slightly different direction or a slightly different approach at this time that maybe we didn't plan for. Okay? But again, we have to have faith that our hard work will pay off, and we have to have faith that we did have a good idea and we've invested a lot in it. And if at this point something's out of our hands, we still need to believe in our own idea and just wait to see if there's anything else that we can do, or if we just need to let it come together on its own at this point. Okay? This is part of an armor, it's part of a shield. So that means strengthen. It says strengthen your body, but it's also about strengthening your faith, strengthening your own belief systems, strengthening your confidence, and protecting that. Not allowing self-doubt to hold us back, and not allowing self-doubt to make us feel lost or vulnerable or exposed at this time. Strengthening our confidence in our own dream, goal, or project, whatever this was, is the way to help it come together, is the way to help ourselves get to that point of completion. So don't allow doubt to come in. This is a shield against doubt. Okay, this is protection against doubt or naysayers. With the Nine of Swords, it's usually what goes on in our own head. Okay, but it can be about naysayers around us who put things in our head, who put doubt in our minds one way or another. Okay, like I say, with the Nine of Swords, it usually starts with us, but it could also be that we see something or we hear something or someone says something, and then we start thinking those things. And so this is a shield. This says protect yourself, protect your goal, protect your vision, your idea, your belief in this project, and go on faith. If this is the stage where we have to go on faith, then that's what we need to do. But faith and doubt don't mix. They're opposites of the scale. So protect our confidence, okay, with this shield is to protect our confidence, and is to keep us feeling safe and settled as things go through their transition stage. Because you know what it's like when you plant something. You plant it, you water it, you take care of it. That's the bits that we can do. But there comes a time when we just have to leave it alone, when we have to let things take their natural course. We did everything that we could, And then we just have to be patient. Then we just have to wait for that plant to grow. Okay, there's nothing else that we can do at that point except be patient and believe that all our hard work until then will pay off. Okay, we still keep our eyes on it in case there's anything that we can do, anything else that comes up that we can do and take care of. But other than that, we sit back, we pray, we have faith, we have confidence in it, in our own work, in our own capabilities, as it takes its time to come together. Okay? So that is our message for today. I hope that it helps and that it gives you insight if you're dealing with these energies, that it gives you a way to understand them better or to handle them better. Thank you so much for joining me. I do want to say that I'm working on the December monthlies. I'm going to do December monthlies because December is a month where you can only work for half a month and then things get crazy with Christmas and that. So I'm going to do December monthlies so that I can also do yearly forecasts, okay, and post them in December time. So I'm working on those, okay? Please be patient with me. I'm going to have them up and running as soon as possible, okay? But I just wanted to let you know. So thank you again. Let's have a really beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.